Hey everybody, Fatbird Finds here. This is Laura and it's that time again. It's time for another visit to the shed. Come go with me. So I'm getting ready to walk in. This is their information and look, what a cute idea. You find this little rock somewhere and bring it to the counter and you get a discount. Oh my God, how cute. We've got to be on the lookout. Here we are starting out at one of my favorite booths. You know, when you go to a place a lot, you start to get favorite places and booths inside there where you find things. This little shelf here is one of them. The rest of the booth is super crowded, but they have a lot of cute things in these shelves here. So here we find this little piggy. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. A little piggy bank. A tiny one. I almost was tempted by him, but you know, it was $7.99, so I just decided I didn't want to pay quite that much for him, but he was cute. And then I scanned down here and there's some cute mid-century modern glasses. I actually looked at these and put them back and looked at them and put them back. They're priced as a set of 4 and there was only 3. So that really made me decide I didn't want them. And then when I started putting them back, I noticed that the turquoise was there, but there was some silver pattern or goldish right there. You could see a little piece of it that was supposed to be on the glass and it had come off. So I'm glad I didn't get those. And then this little guy caught my eye. If anybody knows anything about this piece, let me know. It is so weird. I mean, I've just never seen anything like it. It says Ford on that little dog's hat. So, I mean, is that just an advertising piece for Ford? That one's a mystery. This same booth, I panned over and this was full of just all different kinds of things. And here's a mug. I don't know why I love mugs so much. They always catch my attention and I don't even drink coffee. If I use a mug, I'm drinking Coca-Cola out of a mug. It's ridiculous. I love this one, but I restrained myself. I put it back. I was like, Laura, you don't even drink coffee. There's a couple of Ray Duns there. I just want to show you the price point on those, $6.99, because I know there's some collectors out there. And then I kept looking around here, and then I spotted something kind of interesting. Look at that. So this little basket is safety pin art. Like the ultimate trash-tastic, right? The ultimate tacky collectible. But they're going to get popular one of these days. Yvonne Thrifty Rich is predicting it and hanging on to it. So I'm going to pick it up if I find it cheap enough. Oh, okay, we've changed booths now, but look at this. I just wanted to show you guys. It's such a shame. See the little ears? There's damage all over them, so I didn't get the set. But look at this cigarette set. Hand-carved, carved out of wood. On the left there's the cigarette box with a little hinged lid. And the ashtray. Isn't that cool? I just thought that was really neat. I've never seen a setup quite exactly like that. I wish the ears hadn't been damaged. So cute. Now in this booth, there were some interesting things. I love this big tomato. It's like a big tomato canister maybe with the lid. It wasn't exactly a canister, maybe more like a soup tureen or something. But it did have that crack there, so I moved on from that. And then, wouldn't you know, right behind this little picture here, look at that. It is one big nut. Mary Beth, this is for you. Look at this giant walnut. It is a nut dish. You know how Mary Beth likes to say that you could put nuts in it? Well, this you can really put nuts in it. There's the little tool set, and it goes up there in the top of the lid. Those little tools all fit in the slots. And then the base of it there holds the nuts. How about that? And here we are. I was looking at this piece of pottery. There was several pretty things over here on the shelf. I looked at it for a second, but I noticed immediately there was a big chip, so we kept going. Here's a Lana burger basket, but it was plain and simple, so I passed on that one as well. But look at this little guy. Look at him. Isn't he cute and sassy? So the little Mexican pottery burro. Look at his hat. Now, that's the way you wear a hat, right? So he's got some age to him. Look at his hat. His hat's kind of worn and everything, but I love that it's still there. And then his little buddy here, we did pick up the burro. I'll show him to you. But this parrot, look at this guy. I was just getting ready to buy him. Look, $16. He's big and beautiful. And then look. Wah, wah. There's a big damaged place here. And I was about to forgive that. And then look at this, though. Big one right in the middle of the wing. I mean, right front and center on the other side. So I had to leave him there. I was sad. Here's another favorite booth of mine. Today is all 20% off. And you know what? I don't think I ended up picking up anything in there today. But first off, I saw this crewel embroidery work. Look at those deer. Love it. The mat was damaged, as you can see there. So you'd have to just take the needlework out. It was $39.99, even with 20% off. Just not sure there's much room there. But it was really cute. And then I love this doll. I don't like the case very much. I mean, the case needs work. $70. But I just wanted to show you guys this mother and baby Japanese doll with a kimono. Isn't that sweet? Love that. There's some cute frogs there, some owls. Not crazy about the owls. They're not really kitschy enough for me. There's the frogs though. And really, I've seen cuter frogs. $15. They would need to be super cute. Those were just kind of average, I thought. Still keeping in this booth. There's some pretty things over here. I like that little cream and sugar. I think it's Imperial. I was kind of tempted by that, but, it's just kind of hard to sell just the cream and sugar to something. And then look at this. I had to tap on it to see. It's made out of plastic, but it's Avon. It's like an Avon dresser tray and powder jar. It was $15, and I debated. I still might go back and get it because I'm going to do a vintage compact sale, and I think it would be cute to display with. They've got this labeled as paint by numbers. I'm not sure, y'all. What do you think? I'm not really sure that's paint by number. It's an old mill, scene. But look at that pretty old Victorian frame. I almost picked it up just for the frame, like for layman's. And I'll ask Mom. I might go back, but there's a little damage in the right corner of some of the molding. So that's pretty standout. Hard to fix. There's a little bit of mid-century glass. Retail price though, for sure. There's no room there in those pieces at all. And they're pieces that are pretty common. See those quite a bit. So I probably wouldn't have picked those up at whatever price. There's a little Jeff egg back there. Jeff cracked egg planner. I think Jeffrey can sell those pretty well, but they don't sell very well for me. Nice little piece of art glass. It's blue. It's a shell. But not anything I wanted to pick up and take with me today. Definitely not the upper end art glass. This is interesting though. Look at this. It's got the little Milli Fiore pieces of glass in there and a little bit of the aventurine. So I wish I knew a little bit more about that. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm going to go back and get it if you think it's a good piece. $7.99. That was cheap. This is just a little Japanese, trinket dish. It's made in Japan, even though he's a little Mexican guy taking a siesta, I think. And then the price was right on that. I don't know. I think I just wasn't in the mood. Is that ever happened to you guys? And then I also like this piece. Now, but it's $15. Again, I could go back and get it if you guys advise me to. It's like from the 80s, so I mean it's a little bit vintage. 1984, but look, it's got a signature. And it's got a pretty orange, pattern there. Can't make out the signature, though, of the artist. But you guys tell me what you think. So I need your advice on that piece and the little Japan Milli Fiore piece. There's, they say it's Fostoria fairy lamp. I'm not sure if it is. But it is clear. It does look a little bit like the America pattern, doesn't it? But as we all know, the clear doesn't sell as well. The little Elgin clock is cute with the glow-in-the-dark hands. There's rhinestones around the edge. I thought that was sweet. Oh, you guys, and look at this. I was looking at that piece of art, and then it hit me. Look at that. Oh, I mean, I love this piece. It's made by Keller, Keller. I'm going to research it. It's $275. There's the name in the drawer. But some of these pieces I just like better than others. And this one just hit me. I just love it. Look at the little modern, sleek indent instead of a handle to open the door there. And then, yeah, there's the tag. $275. That probably kills some of you guys in California, right? I mean, that piece, there's no telling what that would be out on the West Coast. I mean, I would assume $700-800 at least. This is a crazy booth. All kinds of crazy mixture. That's what you get in these vendor malls. This is not really an antique mall. It's a vendor mall. So you get this crazy assortment of items in every booth. But the shell art stopped me here. This little kitschy shell art. Mary Beth rolls her eyes every time I pick something like this up. It's so funny. This is for you, Mary Beth. I tried to buy that one with the little raccoon. I think you would have almost liked that one. But there's no price on it whatsoever. But look at this weird shoe with the pink shells. Isn't that funny? I thought I might get that one. It was only a couple dollars. But then, you guys, you're going to love this coming up here. This is so funny. This little piece right here, I thought that was kind of cute. And then I looked at the tag. That's the booth number. And look on the back. As the name of the video suggests today, 1 cent. Come on. I was like, there's no way. But I mean, I have to get that just to see if it ends up being 1 cent. And the lady at the counter was like, yeah, I guess it is at 1 cent. I mean, who does that? There's a pretty little Blinko. This is a different booth. The pretty little Blinko picture there with a sticker. But it was retail priced. And I love this glass, but it's just one glass. I mean, $8.99 Probably not room to make a lot there. The poodle on the left was kind of a little dollar store bisque kind of poodle. This one was nice though, but $11.99. And then this one I had to think about for a second. I mean, it's, it's art glass, so I was trying to check it out, and I knew, I don't know, sometimes you just can't tell. I thought it was cute, so I was checking it out, looking for any damage, and then look, a Pier 1 tag. So that's a no. Oh, Mary Beth, here's your favorite booth that stresses you out so much. It's so crowded. But they had a big stack of linens. I actually pulled that one out from the bottom, the one on the top there. But I love the flower power motif. It's not old. But that's Fatbird Finds colors. The blue and the orange. Couldn't resist. And then you guys, look at this. I've never seen this before. Look at this black elephant with the pink planter. So mid-century. I love the elephant. It's beautiful. I couldn't find any damage on it. And it's Shawnee. It's marked Shawnee. But, I mean, when I looked at the price tag, it was $30. And I just don't think it'll sell for any more than that. So I left him there, but sort of hesitantly. Somebody feel free to change my mind about that. I might have to go back. I thought he was really pretty. And then one of the last things here on my shopping trip was this case. And I just wanted to show you the showcases. A lot of times this one's so eclectic. Just take in all these different things. Look, there's a cloisonne dish. And then right next to it, some vintage gloves. Now, look at this. Those are Madame Alexander dolls, but they came from McDonald's Happy Meals. People do collect them, though. And then there's some ethnic pieces here. Look, there's a beaded mask. Yeah, so don't shy away from the showcases thinking that it's all expensive stuff. Some people just rent a showcase. I asked about them today. I think the showcases here are $75, and maybe there's some smaller ones for $50. There's Celine Dion posing for the Ann Geddes photograph book. Ann Geddes was really hot there for a while in the 90s. But we're still looking in this case. I mean, I have a lot of admiration for this person that put this case together. Look at that piece of cinnabar. I need to look that up. That's only $18, and I feel like that would bring a lot more than that. Little snuff bottles there. So cute. There's a lot of Asian themed things in this case. There's this is a dragon. And, of course, those pieces that we just looked at. There's Majolica style pumpkin teapot. Probably a reproduction, but it was cute. And then look at this. That one's called this an alien gourd. That's weird. And then look at that shell art. I've never seen shell art done with those big oyster shells like that. Look at those things. I think that's a mirror on the bottom and then a big, like a picture frame. So odd. So yeah, look how long that kept my attention that for me to stand here and look at the stuff in this case. It was really awesome. And the prices weren't bad either. I love those necklaces. Now, the necklaces were pricey. I think they were real jade, and they were like $50, $60, $70. But yeah, so cool. If I rented a case, I would want mine to look like that. Well, that was fun. Thanks for going along on my shopping trip to the shed. I did ask them while I was in there about booth space. They have, we're coming upon the fourth quarter. They have one booth left. Great, right? Like pressure. There's one booth left and one showcase that's going to be available October the 1st. So we'll see. I mean, I just think it'd be something fun. We don't really need it because we have layman's, but you know, you just never know when you're going to reach a different segment of people. So anyway, I'll talk to Mary Beth about that. We'll think about that. I will show you my little haul. Didn't find a whole lot today, but it was a fun trip anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I got some super kitschy things. This is one of those things that some people will be like, what? On some of these things. But anyway, here we go. So this is becoming popular. This is safety pin art. Yvonne Thrifty Rich has started kind of amassing this. I would say collecting it, but you know, she's just been gathering it. And I mean, it's pretty smart because it's like one of the things that is still super cheap, but it's mid-century. It's, you know, it's tacky in a great way. And you can just still pick it up just super cheap. Like, really, I mean, I think I paid $4 for this, which is the most I would want to pay for it. But it was pretty because it was turquoise. But I mean, most of the time you just find this stuff for $1 or so at a yard sale. So yeah, so I'm going to stick that back and we'll see about that. I'll hang on to it. Look, it's kind of cute though, right? All right, so I got that. I got the donkey, the burro is what they called it in that booth. But look at him. I mean, is he sassy or what? I love the hat over the one eye kind of thing. Isn't he cute? Wait. Oh, but yeah, his hat is a little worn, but it can be taken off. But it's so cute. And yeah, he is a Mexican Pottery bank. And of course, there's no stopper, so, I mean, technically, I guess it's a smash bank. You'd have to smash him to get your money out. But I just love his colors, and I love the fact that he's a burro, and that he's so sassy with his hat. I don't think you saw me shop for this particular item. It's 1950s advertising pencils, and it was $6 for the bag. So I'm not going to take them out just yet. I'm going to make an eBay listing though. I saw some of these sell for really good money. So I think I'm going to put them on eBay. I'm going to put them up for auction at $19.99. And then just see what they do. If they don't sell for that, and then I'll just keep them listed. I'll buy it now for $19.99. You never know. If these are really 50s and they all have advertising on them, they could be really great. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on those and see how they do. I think that'll be fun to watch those. Interstate Lumber Company, feed, lime, cement, certified coal and heating oil at this place. There's a bank, Merchants Bank. Lots of cool things. That one's pink and black. That's definitely 50s. It's like a dress company. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on those. And let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, you saw me pick up this pillowcase. It's not vintage, but it's Flower Power inspired, right? And look at that pretty bright blue and orange, which is Fatbird Fine Colors. So I just love the way that looks. Here's my plan. I'm planning on, I've got like, we used a room at Mary Beth's for our studio. But just for whatnot sales, I'm planning on trying to fix that at home, because right now, when I do whatnot sales, you know, I do camera facing forward on the items, which is good too. But sometimes you like to do a whatnot sale and show your face and talk to people. So, and when you do that, I've noticed on whatnot, it's popular, especially not so much in even in the vintage. It's when they do that, it's popular to have a really cool background, obviously. So, you know, some fun stuff for people to look at. And in my office at home, I've got a blue wall, And so if I did all at least vintage inspired patterns and stuff, and then heavy on the blue and orange, I think it'd be so cute. Do you guys? I think it would be. So I bought that for that because it was just $5, and it was perfect for that. Oh, also you can see behind me, I'm not going to pick them up, but you saw it in the video. I bought the tulips. That's an old film ad. So that was cool, and I think that'll go cute on the wall because see, they're orange. You can see them right here. Yeah, here. There we go. And so same purpose for that. Although they're big, I mean, I'll put them down towards the bottom. And then I couldn't resist picking up the little shell art. Number one, this is hilarious because look, this was a shoe, but it goes like this. See, it goes like this because the little shell is the base, and you turn it around. And the little pink shells are so cute, right? I know. Is it? You can put your is it emojis in the comments for this piece. And then I had to pick up the other one because I had to update you to the fact that this actually was 1 cent. If you guys ever, I mean, I think that's a record breaker. Have you ever bought anything anywhere that was 1 cent? I mean, since maybe you were little, you bought a 1 cent piece of gum, maybe. I mean, who puts 1 cent on anything? I've never even seen 1 cent on anything at a yard sale. Oh my God. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the 1 cent shell art, here it is. Oh, it's so great. Okay, I think that covers it. Like I said, I didn't get a whole heck of a lot this time, but some little cute things. And ask about the booth space. So we'll see how that goes. We'll keep you posted on that too. Probably won't do that, but we'll see. By the way, just to compare prices in your areas, I think the booth rate here is $120 and then 10% of sales, and the showcase rate was $75. So we'll see. All right, well, I want to thank everybody for joining me as always. Appreciate you coming along. I know you like to shop, so thank you for joining me. We would love to have you on Friday nights. Fatbird Finds, me and Mary Beth, we do a flipping and sipping show where we talk about, you know, what we flipped during the week, what we've bought, what we've sold, all those kind of stories. We have a drink, we unwind, we bring in the weekend and celebrate with you guys and have a whole lot of fun. A lot of times we play games at the end, so you're welcome anytime to stop in and see us for that. It is Friday nights at 9 Central. And also we have a new feature where we have started memberships for the channel for Fatbird Finds. So if you enjoy the content enough that you might want to have a little extra content or a few extra emojis to put in the chat or in the comments, or maybe a little bit of extra content now and then, a picture, a post, or a video here and there, well then you can hit the join button, and you can do that for $1.99 a month, and we would appreciate that. But it is in no way necessary. We will still provide the same free content that we always have, and we love everyone that watches and follows. If you hit the subscribe button, there is no cost to that, and it helps us a tremendous amount as well. And we would appreciate that so very much. All right, well, thank you guys for coming, and stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. Bye, everybody.